I learn champs really fast. I think that's one of my like skill sets. I actually learn champs fast by like copying what others do.
Yeah.
I'm not actually that good at learning by myself. I think it would take me a lot more games. So every time I play a new champ, I get motivated by someone else who plays it. Like I mean, not ever, but I barely pick up champs myself.
Except for Rakan mid.
Yeah, that one was my mention. That one was my mention, yeah.
Hey everyone, this is Pool Party Darius and I'm joined here by Pax after another win against Splice. Congratulations. I thought it would look pretty dominant, but what's your take on the game?
Well, we played pretty well League of Legends, yeah. We had a slump the last 2 weeks, so it's nice that we like could pick it up and show our real skill, or yeah, I guess now our real skill, yeah.
So, from your personal perspective, which was worse, going 0-2 or seeing Croatia lose in the World Cup final?
I mean, for me, for sure going 0-2, because Croatia already got the World Cup final when they haven't gotten out of groups for 20 years. So, yeah, definitely going 0-2 is way worse. Like, the Croatian welcome was insane. There was like 500,000 people or something on the main square, and yeah, it was really insane.
Yeah, I saw some pictures. It looked still insane, even though you guys lost. I mean, there were parties still going on and stuff, so that was really nice to see.
Yeah, of course, everyone was really supportive.
And Modric got, man of the tournament, so that must feel nice.
Yeah.
Well deserved. So, specifically, what went wrong last week, though?
Well, we had a really like hard to play draft the first game, on the second game, and we made an early game mistake. We just made them enemy team into snowball like us. We could not really do anything, like literally nothing in the game. So that was a loss. And 2 weeks before, it was just like a lot of things went wrong. Like our play was not the very best, and our drafts were also like today. Our draft was really stable, so it was really easy for us to play.
So Nuke Duck, I did an interview with him last week, and he said that he's gonna put the year of the Nuke Duck meme on hold unless he gets to beat Caps and you. Essentially, that's his way of proving himself. Are you threatened by his competition?
No, I think he's like a good player, but no, not really threatened. No.
It's just you and Caps basically at the top.
Yeah, I think so.
In terms of just overall performance, so given that funnel was now heavily nerfed essentially, is that a problem for the team?
No, it's not, it's not a problem for the team. No, we were just so much better than everyone else that we were never even practicing in scrims. We would play 1 game a week, 2 games a week to just get a free win in scrims, and that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so it was literally just on stage play funnel and essentially win, and then in practice.
Make everyone ban it, so yeah.
Okay, nice strategy. Are you sad though that you essentially have a lost dog at this point, given that Jankos doesn't get to play Dog Champions anymore?
Yeah, he was actually a really good support. Like, yeah, I think if I had another jungler, he would not be as good. So yeah, Jankos, props to Jankos, is really talented. So yeah.
He's so versatile with his roles,
Yeah, he was playing well. Not much to say. Yeah.
So I remember while in LA you did a triple kind of going to dinner with Reckless and Doublelift and Travis and stuff, and I vividly remember you going like, man, I have to learn 35 champions and these 2 guys are complaining all day about learning like 2 more or 3 more. Has that changed since, or are you still like, man, bot laners, please stop whining, stuff like that?
I mean, like they have a point that it's like, since they play only 1 champ, 1 role, 10 champs, like the 8-7 years, makes sense that it's hard for them to adapt. So, yeah, like I can see their point, and I was mostly memeing. If I was AD carry main, I would be really triggered, but it's not that hard to learn new champs. Yeah, I think so at least.
So you say that it's not that hard. So, I mean, that said, like Reckless says, for example, I want to be able to play a champion at 100% at all times, And so, like, is it for mid laners? Is it more like, okay, I'm going to play 20 champions and all at 90% instead of learning 5 champions at 100%? What's the difference in terms of approach towards learning champions?
No, it's just like from mid lane, you play so many champs throughout the years, like come back. Like a lot of champs just come back, like Yasuo or Rihanna or something. So if you've been playing since like season 3, like I have, then you will just know all these champs, And you have to spam some games and learn them, but it's hard for me to explain. Like I'm feel really like if I get 5 games on a champ in a day or something, I feel comfortable playing it for next like couple of weeks, you know. So I just need like to get back into the mindset of playing the champ, you know, or like into the skills. So it's, I mean, Midlands are just more versatile as well. Like they had to be, you know. Like I was not super good at every champ I played at the beginning. You know, I was really bad at Talia and stuff when they came out, like and lots of champs, you know. And it's not like I play every champ, you know. I just play every champ that's important to play. So yeah.
And that, of course, you know, changes with rotation. So I would assume you haven't played Azir for a long time because he hasn't been really relevant for a decent amount of time. So but if he comes into relevance next patch, you would pick him up again, and you still know the mechanics, you know.
Yeah, like they're playing in LCK now, so I will play it in solo queue, 3 games or something, see if it's good or not, and if it's good, I will play it really well. So yeah, it's more like if champs like, I don't know, Vel'Koz or something that are like never meta, they're always playable but not meta. If they become meta, then I have to actually invest like 20-30 games into playing it because it was not my champ, you know. I mean, not my champ in terms of like, I never thought it was needed to play this champ. It was just, a waste of time if you want to practice it, you know, so.
You say that, but maybe like we seen Wukong mid last week, so is it like...
I mean, Wukong mid is, for example, really easy. I can play 1 game of Wukong and I can play it as well or better than Caps, you know. It's like, it's not hard champ. This champ is just all about brain, not about mechanics.
Okay. In what ways?
It has 0 skill shots.
Yeah, okay, true. But
so you just have to know how to use your skills, and that doesn't require training, I think. That requires... 1 or 2 games to know how this mechanics work. Like, only thing you can do is like know how much damage you deal. But with Wukong, it's like so simple. Like there's no really like, it's just so easy. This champ is so fucking easy. But like there's champs like Riven are like hard mechanically, and on top of that, like for example, I played Riven like a couple of years ago a lot, and then my mechanics on Riven are decent, but I don't know how much damage I can output now in a different meta with different items and stuff. So that takes a lot of games to get into actually like, it's just weird. It's so I could write a book about this, you know. Like there's just so much different variances, you know. But just Wukong, for example, really easy champ, you know.
So all those variances in terms of matchup and how to wave control and stuff like that doesn't apply really to Wukong, or is it like the same as?
No, they're just lay knowledge. That doesn't matter for any champion.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any more tips on how to learn a new champion relatively fast?
I mean, what I do is like I watch a VOD of someone, like someone who plays it well. Like let's say, for example, Caps. I just open this VOD and watch it, and I see how he plays, and I'm like, okay, he plays like this, so I will just copy it, you know. And then also, when you play like a couple of more games, you will see how you will see what you can do better for yourself, you know. That's how I learn it. I learn champs really fast. I think that's one of my like skill sets. That I actually learn champs fast by like copying what others do. Yeah. I'm not actually that good at learning by myself. I think it would take me a lot more games. So every time I play a new champ, I get motivated by someone else who plays it. Like I mean, not ever, but I barely pick up champs myself.
Except for Rakan mid.
Yeah, that one was my mention. That one was my mention, yeah. And
you had a lot of fun with it as well. But like, I can't quite remember. Did you ever get to play it in LCS? I don't think so, right?
Well, it was in off-season, so I don't think so.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Maybe one day it will be a relevant champion, you know?
Maybe, but I don't think so, but maybe. Then I'll be ready with my 20 games. Yeah.
Maybe what you guys should do is like a last game of the regular split, and it doesn't matter anymore, no standings can be changed with the game and stuff, and then like you and what did change roles and you play Rakan. And
I can do that, yeah. But Rakan support is a little different than Rakan mid.
True.
Like when I'm playing Rakan support, I'm not as good, but I'm like for sure the best Rakan mid in the world. Like not even a doubt.
Then you just go Rakan mid and
yeah.
You know.
Well, then I get a free lose, so I see, yeah.
We'll see. But did maybe finally gets to play Pyke, which he's been wishing for months now.
He didn't play it yet?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, thank God.
Everyone, I feel like, okay, so G2 players are like really good at flaming each other. Is that like a healthy thing in the gaming house?
That's really a house thing, yeah. Like, yeah. Yeah, we just always flame each other. Make sure we're all humble, you know. Okay. Keep us grounded, keep ourselves grounded, yeah.
Nice. One last thing, did you get to hang out with Sven and Mithy in LA a lot?
I hang out with Mithy a lot, actually. And it's Sven a bit as well. He is just a machine. Like, he plays a lot. still the same. He just practices so much. So this split I actually I kept up with him in games. So yeah, it was like I maybe even played more than him this split. So yeah, before I could never do that. Like he would always play way more than me. So yeah, me and Mitty did stuff, caught up, and yeah, it was really nice seeing them.
Nice, that's very good to hear. Anything? Actually, so at the end of every video I do, you get to choose a hashtag as the player that everyone who watches until now puts in the comments to show, you know, that they watched the entire interview, which is yeah, they're cool people. Be very few people. No, it's a few dozen people always. So like you get to decide on a hashtag. What would you like to?
Lane Kingdom. That's an old school one.
So linking?
Lane Kingdom. Yeah.
Oh, Lane Kingdom. Yeah, the old school one. Okay, I like that one. Anything you want to say to the G2 fans?
Well, thanks guys for supporting me and the whole team while we are rebuilding and having a new team, and it's a lot of fun and a good journey for us and the org, and we're doing our best to get a title back, and I'm sure we will do it. So yeah, keep up on the G2 army and G2 hype train.
Very nice. I saw that you have the little emoji on Twitter now as well.
Really
it's super cool.
Honor Carlos,
yeah. Honor Carlos. Okay, well, anyone, Lane Kingdom, thank you very much, Perks. This was Pool Party, Darius from The Shot Caller. Hope you had a good day. See you then. Hey everyone, this is Darius from The Shot Caller, and I hope you just enjoyed that video. This is a generic end card, of course, so make sure to click here for a different interview, or here for a different interview, or about here to subscribe to The Shot Caller. We very much appreciate your support, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.